What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to another episode of The Road to Glory. We are starting things off today with the No Keeper Challenge. You'll see most of these players cost me next to nothing or were first owner, and the irony of this challenge is that I actually do have a goalkeeper in it. I've got the Russian goalkeeper up there at left mid, still get the chemistry needed to require to complete the challenges, which is great. Now in today's video you are going to be seeing our FUT Champions rewards. It will be a live segment at the end of the video. We of course finished in gold 2. Same as last week, which is really unfortunate, which was 2 of the jumbo mega packs and 1 rare gold pack along with 45,000 coins. So not too bad. You know, last week we didn't really get too much in our packs to help boost us. I feel like I've been very unlucky so far with what we've got as rewards. You know, when I look at Nick's poor man's Road to Glory, his rewards have been fantastic. Even though he's got the same rewards as me in every squad builder challenge and in every FUT draft to glory, every FUT champion so far, although our rewards have actually been the same, he's just getting better items within the pack. So hopefully this is our time to become lucky. What else we're going to be doing today, guys, is looking to qualify for the next weekend's FUT Champions. You can see here a whole bunch of stuff has sold, and I kind of regret selling this. We talked about it in the last episode, a little bit of me keeping these kind of players, and going forwards I am going to keep things and only sell them when they have a true value to me. Like, there's no point selling a card for 300 to 350 coins because that's basically discard value. He's going to hold that value forever in the game. But if you keep them in the club, there may become a time where you can either put them into a squad building challenge or where they're useful for a squad building challenge to the point where you could potentially sell them for 1, 2, 5 or 10,000 coins. So I'm going to be holding on to a lot of players. And one thing that I've started doing as well, I've been doing a lot of bronze pack method, which is why you see my coin total fluctuating. I'm scared. Not scared in a, oh my god, I'm scared. I'm kind of like concerned to not put bronze players in the upgrade challenge because, like, for example, the Sydney bronzes, I can't imagine how many of those I've probably discarded throughout the course of the few weeks so far before that Del Piero challenge started. So all of the bronzes that I've got now from like obscure leagues and obscure clubs, I'm sitting there thinking, should I put this guy in the bronze upgrade method, or should I just keep him in the club and wait until he could be useful? And it's an interesting situation because on the one hand, as you're seeing the team, by the way, guys, that we're going to be taking into FUT Champions, it's basically the team that I finished with. I went and bought Gaston Ramirez because Dele Alli is injured. And Ramirez has actually got a fantastic card, and there's our Oxlade Chamberlain that we bought as well in amidst the FUT Champions before. So this is the team we're using. I actually quite like the team. Mario Gaspar not on the ideal chemistry. We'll get through that as we go forwards, but yeah, like with the bronze stuff, you know, you can upgrade the bronze cards, you get some good stuff, or you can save them and potentially hope that they become relevant to a squad building challenge. So I don't really know what to do. Now this is our first attempt of qualifying this week, guys. I really do want to start getting through some divisions gameplays through this week. It's currently Thursday night when I'm recording this. You're probably going to see this on Friday at some point, and there's going to be a whole bunch of new squad building challenges and the Halloween cards as well coming to Ultimate Team this weekend, so I am very excited for that. But our first opponent comes up with a 4-2-3-1 team. He's got a bit of a mismatched team and of course has like low chemistry. Now the structure for the team that you had to build is it had to be no more than 4 stars but a minimum of silver players. So with that in mind, I had to like get rid of Heung-min Son and Raheem Sterling. I had to start playing with Alex Hunter, Theo Walcott, Oxlade Chamberlain. You know, we basically had to put our low-end golds in so that we could come in with a full gold team and then a silver bench. And I thought he had patched that, man. Like, back post corner, still very effective. Played a short corner to, I think, Walcott it was. He popped it into the back post. Varane was there to score. We go 2-0 up, which was nice. And it kind of got easy from there on. Ramirez scoring his first goal for the club and a lovely finish as well. And, you know, as per last week, I've been trying really hard over the last week or so to kind of refine my game skills. You know, I've been playing games against, like I played against Marshall and I beat him and I lost him. And Marshall's a top 100 player 2 weeks in a row. So I've got the ability to be part of the top 100, you know. But I've been trying to figure out new things. I think Bateson has been watching a lot of the pros play and is adapting a lot of their game styles. I think Marshall's starting to introduce skill moves into his play style. So for me, it was also about incorporating all the good things that have happened against me, the things that are causing me to not being able to defend and such. and to incorporate them into my own gameplay. Now, we ended up going 6-0 up against this guy. He'd obviously lost the plot. By the end of the game, I think it was 15-0. However, all of the goals scored in the interim there were all own goals. So it looks quite efficient. It looks 26 shots, 18 on target, 15 goals. Looks pretty good. However, about 8 of them were own goals. So again, my shooting, even against a low chem team like this, my shooting turns out to be not as good as it could be. Even though I'm kind of getting the hang of it, like what shot types to use and where. There does seem to be like a really overpowered shot type right now that a viewer Medibob has discovered, and he's shown me a fair few clips of it, and it seems to be really strong. I don't necessarily personally get into shooting scenarios from where he was shooting from, and when I do get into those scenarios, my mindset takes me somewhere else with how I play the game. So I'm going to have to really try and like force and forge that style of play into my gameplay as well. And if it does seem to be working for me, you'll see it in videos and I'll explain it there and then. Next opponent we come up against, guys, also got a full BPL, full gold team. He's got Musa and Wilson up front, and I was like, oh my god, I could be in trouble. He's got a really good defense. Fortunately, no chem styles and irrelevant chem styles on his players, which kind of left me sitting there thinking, you know what, because I've got the correct chem styles on the majority of my players, I don't think Oxlade-Chamberlain has a chem style yet. Hopefully we'll be able to score some goals. And we get through with Alex Hunter. I don't know, I have a feeling, I don't know why, I just have a feeling something like this isn't all we're going to see from the Alex Hunter card, because what we saw in the Journey, if you guys actually played the Journey, was a Silver Inform from him and a Team of the Year card for him. Now, I think the Silver Inform card that he had was this card that we're playing with. It was a 75 rated, even though it was Silver Inform, it was a 75 rated with these stats. And then there is a point in the game, or there was a point on social media, apologies, not actually in the game, where you saw him holding a Team of the Year card. So I wonder if Alex Hunter may potentially get upgrades throughout the year, which would be fantastic. I would love that. But anyway, we end up winning 2-0 against Mucky Bean. It was quite a close game. That penalty was the deciding goal to go 2-0 up and put us into the next round. And as I told you guys, I will be using my squad fitness cards for now. I actually probably want to go and start using the individual fitness cards rather than the squad fitness cards, because the squad fitness cards, they hold just higher value than the individuals. But Dele Alli there, we picked back up and put back into the team, and he is fantastic for us. And for a low-rated player, he just does the business for us. In the next round, we came up against another really good team. Some interesting choices, like Slimani and Wijnaldum, not necessarily two players I would pick just because of that lack of pace. Slimani may be a little bit better because you can get away with having slow strikers in the game this year. But I don't know so much about Wijnaldum at left mid. I didn't really see his chem style. He might have had the correct chem style on. But things started off really well for us. Ball swings in. Danny Welbeck is there. He gets his head on it. And after an absolute shocking show from Danny Welbeck during FUT Champions over the weekend, he's finally starting to put the ball in the back of the net for the club. I don't know if it was like me just taking the wrong shot choices or not understanding how his card works properly, how his in-game, you know, how he works properly in-game, or if it was just bad luck, or if it was just coming up against beast players. I don't know what it was. But what I know now is that Danny Welbeck is scoring goals for the club, which is great. We end up going to 1-1 in this game, and then very late on in the game, Slimani himself ends up putting my opponent in front at 2-1. Of course, this is a semi-final, so it's an important game here. I don't want to have to keep trying to you know, to get in. We sent Theo Walcott through. I actually put Theo Walcott up front and Alex Hunter on left mid, because I noticed that with my two strikers, even though Danny Welbeck, I think Welbeck has Hawk, and I definitely want to give him a Hunter card, but I find it difficult to I don't know how to say to myself, let's spend 4,500 coins on a chemistry style for a card that's worth 1,500 coins. Like, for me, that's relatively illogical. I don't know if I'd actually prefer to just buy a different striker, buy someone else, or find a Danny Welbeck for like 2,000 or 3,000 coins that's already got the Hunter card on him. Because I just can't bring myself to spend 3 times the player's individual value just for a chem style, just to give a little bit extra pace and shooting. Because he's already got Hawk on, remember, I bought him with Hawk, so he's already got pace, shooting and physical upgrade. The Hunter will just give that even bigger pace upgrade. Now into the semi-finals, even though that guy did take a 2-1 lead, we dominated the game throughout. You can see I only had one long shot there. Every other shot was from inside the box. And eventually, our pressure told, and we ended up scoring 4 goals to his 2, which means we are into the final. Now, I wanted to make sure I went into the final with a fully fit team and with the best opportunity to win. The last thing you want to do is be struggling to qualify for FUT Champions. I won't mind so much when I get up to Division 3, Division 2 and Division 1 because we can qualify through divisions if the cups fail. But for now, whilst I think I'm only languishing in Division 7 or Division 6, got a long way to go in seasons, you know. I want to make sure that we can win these daily tournaments as easy as possible just to get ourselves in there. So on that note, I did give myself another +10 squad fitness card and I gave the appropriate attribute boost. Now, last time I used this, somebody kind of gave me a little bit of grief in the comments. You're entitled to your opinion, but these attribute cards, it's not like I went out and bought them. They're just attribute cards that I've got from Bronze Pack Method or from packs in general. Everyone is entitled to use them. You know, it's not like I'm using them and I've never come across somebody else, you know, nobody else has the opportunity to do so. They don't have like a whole high value, especially like the ones that I was giving, you know, where I'm giving like shooting +5. It's not a groundbreaking attribute card. If I had the you know, the all attribute +10s with the coach bonuses, so I gave +15 to absolutely every single individual stat, and then on top of that had the chem stars to boost it even further, I could kind of understand where you were coming from. But in this instance, I don't care. Ultimately, I'm more than happy to sit here and say and show, hey, look, I've got attribute cards on because it benefits me, and you know, nobody who else plays with attribute cards is going to say, let me not use attribute cards today, just in case we come up against somebody who doesn't like them. So you got to do what's right for you. Into the final, come up against another full goal BPL team. Danny Ings and Valencia up front, Balassi and can't remember who the right mid was. Was it Delafeu again? I can't remember. Tor, I think it was. Tor, really fast, good skill moves and such. And I was, you know, I came into this game playing good FIFA, good football. I came in off the back of 3 really strong wins, and we get our first goal there of Alex Hunter, a fantastic outside the boot right foot shot into the top bins. And I didn't even give him a shooting attribute card either, did I? I think I gave him a pace one to put him up to like 82 pace or something. I can't specifically remember. We then get Dele Alli, plays the ball into Theo Walcott. Theo Walcott finesses that to the far post to make it 2-0 after 23 minutes. And then into the second half here, my opponent has the ball with Danny Ings, chips it up to his cam. Ball falls back to Ings off of Jeremy Matthew there, making a bit of a defensive error. And the game gets a little bit tense, 2-1. Deep into the game now, 89th minute. I have been controlling this game. I've had the better possession, the better chances. But at 2-1, you never know what might happen. We get down that left-hand side with Theo Walcott. Lovely little step over, cut inside. A little bit of an LT-RT dribble into confuse the defender. Slips past the final defender, gets in behind on the byline. Has a couple of options. Doesn't do the right thing. I tried to evade the defender one final time to get the really easy chance. Ends up falling to Dele Alli. Slots that one into Danny Welbeck. Welbeck waits and waits and waits. Turns around when the defender comes near him and puts that one in the back of the net to make it 3-1 in the 90th minute. And that, thank the Lord, was that. So we get ourselves 1,000 coins, 1 gold pack, but more importantly, we guarantee ourselves qualification into the weekend league for the 3rd consecutive week, which is amazing. Again, I realistically will be aiming for gold 3 or gold 2 again from the Road to Glory account. So we'll be looking at, like, I don't know, another 30 to 50,000 coins in coins, and you know, whatever packs come with it, a 50k pack and a 35k pack, or a 25k pack and 2 55k packs. That's what we're going to be looking for going into this weekend again. Hopefully I can have a really good start this time. If I can get, like, I'll be looking at like 7 or 8 wins out of the first 10 games. If I can get that sort of ratio there and really get myself up into silver very early on, I'll be happy, because then I can play like without like stress for the rest of it, because getting gold 3 is only 18 wins, gold 2 is only 22 wins. You know, if I can pick up 10 or 15 wins out of the first sort of 18 to 20 games, I'll be in a great spot where it doesn't even matter if I win one, lose one, win one, lose one, win one, lose one. I'll still be in a position where we're going to get a good result. So, you know, hopefully we can take that forwards and get into gold 3 minimum. Gold 1 would be great, wouldn't it? 50k coins and 2 100k packs. I guess that's like the ultimate aim for this week, is to get to gold 1. In our 5k pack, guys, we end up getting nothing too important. Moretti there, a centre-back from Torino in the Italian league, in the Calcio A. And I don't think there was too much other stuff in here, apart from a Hunter card. Now, the Hunter card sells for like 4,000 some odd coins. We've got a coin unlock for 1,000 coins. Everything else sells for a small margin of difference there. But ultimately, guys, that wasn't a bad pack. But for now that you guys have seen me qualify for next week, or this weekend, Cummings Weekend League, that was the pack and the prizes. Now we're going to get into the prizes for last weekend's Weekend League. So let's get into the live packs. Okay guys, so you would have just seen some post-commentary stuff, the gameplay of me qualifying for FUT Champions, maybe some other stuff thrown in there, a squad builder challenge I believe as well. But right now guys, the FUT Champions rewards have been given out about the same time as last week, about 2 AM on Thursday morning. So I guess that's going to be the time going forward, which is good to know, just because, by the way, this guy here, I think I've shown in the video, I actually bought him. I didn't pack him. I bought it. There was like literally just two on the market, one at 10k, this guy at 8.5k. I bought it for 8.5, sold him one for 10, so I made 1,000 coins on him. Nothing crazy, but just one of those things that I've been doing, you know, whilst I'm looking for these players is there. But yeah, so going forwards guys, it looks like the rewards will be given out at about this time every time, which for me is good to know because it means I can get things done in the meantime, not sitting there waiting for, you know, hopefully getting it earlier. So FUT Champions, your weekend league rewards are ready to be claimed. And what are we going to get? I can't remember what we get. What do we get? We get 45k coins, a rare gold pack and 2 rare mega packs. Yes! I've got a good feeling today, guys. I don't know why. That puts us up to 64k. I've got a good feeling about our packs today. I don't know why. I don't know what for. I just have a feeling we're going to pack something good. We're going to start off with the rare gold pack. EA, come on. Give us the big stuff. Nothing to start with there. We're going to get ourselves Patrice Evra. Not huge, but not bad. More importantly, if we can get some fitness cards, some position modifiers, some free packs and such, that'd be good. I'm going to send to the trade pile what I think I'm going to sell. I'll store to the club the other kind of stuff. Like like this Richards, Evra and Sewell, they're really bad rewards, to be fair. That is really bad, but they might be useful for us for a squad builder challenge going forward, so we'll keep them. Now the 2 bad boy packs, guys. 2 rare mega packs, 30 items, 30 rare, minimum 26. Oh, I thought that flash, that shine was so nice. It's going to be Pedro. That's not bad. I don't know how much he goes for, but it's not bad. It could be better, could have been worse. That's for damn sure. Let's see what else we got in here. We get Salah in there and Asamoah. That's not bad. Let's have a look at what these guys are going for. So Pedro, about 3,000 coins. Nothing crazy good there. Salah probably not much. We've got a Whitecaps player there that I can see that should be worth a considerable amount. Salah about 1,500 coins. Asamoah is about the same. We'll send all of these guys into the club and I'll deal with them at a later date. This Colo guy will send as well. He would have been worth a considerable amount before. Now this guy I'm hoping is worth a nice amount for us. That's a shame. It's about 3,000 coins we'll get for him, which isn't bad again, but isn't great. I don't know why. I have and had a great feeling about today's rewards. We get a healing card, which is nice. Oh wow. Oh yeah, there's a pack. That's nice. CM to Cam twice. Centre forward to Cam and striker to centre forward. Oh, and a duplicate Sané. Now, I didn't show you guys because I'm an idiot. That's a gold pack as well. It's pretty good. I did an upgrade thing to two player pack, and I got a Sané in the 2 player pack along with another BPL player that might be useful to us as well. Now, Sané's not bad. He looks like he goes for about 4,000 coins. So I'll take it. You know, it all goes on to the total for us building towards our next FUT Champions team. We're going to open our gold pack now. I really hope for something big, EA. Like, I'm not at the point where I'm begging, but I am at the point where I'm like, please, you know, please. We get a few more players here that are going to be, again, helpful to us in squad builder challenges. Contracts. The position modifier is nice, actually. The right mid to right wing is quite an expensive one. The Architect Chem style and the Cardiff City badge we will discard. So our final pack here, guys, last week, we got nothing. We got nothing worth shouting about. Nothing that gave us like huge amounts of funds. Nick was getting good packs left, right and centre. I feel like after the stress I put myself through over the last 2 weeks of FUT Champions and the amount of games we played, I feel like I deserve something out of this pack. So we're going to see what we get. And it is going to be... Oh, Big Flare! Big Flare! Is that walkout? It's good. Fuck! It's Oblak! Apologies for swearing. That's so disappointing. He's like 15k. We get an 87 rated player, which is amazing. But he's not worth much. Look, there's one there for 20k that hasn't been bought. 18k, 17. He's literally, I think he's 15,000 coins. There's one there for 16k that hasn't been bought. Now, it's not the end of the world. It could be worse. Jack Wilshere was a pretty good one to get because of the squad builder challenges again. Yeah, it looks like about 3,000 coins there. But in general, I'm a little bit salty. I mean, we got an 87 rate player. We got a couple of healing cards there, which is amazing. They're real expensive. Position modifiers again as well. A draft. Oh, we got a free pack again, guys. We've got another free pack. It's another gold pack. Hello. That's why I like these ones, because you do get a lot of stuff like that in there. Now, we're going to send this, and this up to the trade pile. We're going to discard the other two things. I don't know how I feel about it. I don't know how, like, an 87 rated player, fantastic. A player only worth a maximum of 15k, not so fantastic. We get Ben Yedder. That's actually a really good pull, considering it's from a gold pack. That is pretty decent indeed. He's not worth much, but he's actually a really nice card, and he could potentially fit into one of our teams. We get a few other dudes here that are worth some nice stuff. We get the Gladiator Chem Star, which is pretty decent. A couple of coaches there. I'm actually going to send them to the club, screw it, and we'll see what this Italian guy is selling for, because some of them for the Squad Builder challenges are still worth a little something. Oh man, I thought for a second there. Wait, there's none. Wow, this dude is rare. I mean, it's only worth like 500 coins, but hey, 500 coins is 500 coins. So guys, those were my rewards. What do you think about those rewards? I mean, on the one hand, I've got to be happy that I've packed an 87 rated player on the road to glory. On the other hand, I probably made only around 40 to 50,000 coins off of all of that. So it wasn't really that amazing. What I'm going to do though, guys, I'm going to be using the coins that I've got to strengthen the team. I'm not obviously going to be using this team going forwards. I'm probably going to switch to probably a full BPL team, because I want to use Son and Sterling. I'm happy with Dele Alli. I wouldn't mind trying to get that Theo Walcott for the right-hand side, the informed one. Let's go and take a look at how much he costs. I don't know how much he is right now. But yeah, like I say, I don't know. I don't know how happy I am with that. Let's go and have a look at Theo there. Theo Walcott, special card. How much is he going for? 140. Yeah, look, maybe like 200k right now, but because all the rewards are just coming out, his price will probably go down. Yeah, look, it's already going down. Look at that. He's probably going to be worth about 150. We might be able to scrape 150,000 coins to get informed Theo Walcott, so we'll see. But anyway, guys, this is going to be the end of the video for today. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to leave a like, rating, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. But for now, guys, I'm out. Peace.